up your meat in Britain. Is that what we're doing here?
If you look
We're
up faggot in Canada, you'll just get a
No,
picture of Justin
hold on,
Trudeau.
we're live. You just said that.
A small. I just looked it up. It's told is a small sausage appetizer.
Yes, it's a meat. It's a sausage.
Wow.
I didn't mean any disrespect to any group of people. It's a sausage.
Well, hopefully no one can understand what you said with that accent.
Oh.
I've not understood a word he said since we've known each other.
Ah.
I remember BBC subtitling a Scotsman interviewed in English.
Yeah, it's these
funny.
certain words had other meanings before they were meant to be something derogatory. So anyway,
That.
Yes.
Well,
There's a lot of that going around.
The buys are piling up, but I want to say welcome back, Dustin, Mr. Keto Simple. It's been a while, man. I know you've had a busy life. I have as well. But, dude, it's great to have you back, man.
Dude, I hate missing this show.
Well,
I love you guys.
It feels like all holes are filled here. I mean, actually, no, we're 2 holes short, but you'll make up for a few of them.
Really? I didn't know that about you, Dustin.
that's the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
The whole
Truth.
I got a new job. I just pick up random guys from trains.
True.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
Dustin doesn't have a 10-incher. He's got 2 5s.
I mean, if you want me to give you 6 inches, I need 3 pumps. Okay.
Do you drop them off afterwards? Is that part
I
of the
do
service?
actually. Yeah, at a different location.
Different location. Yeah.
Yeah. Different train.
Are we gonna get to the 3 Bs tonight?
Oh,
Yes,
we'll
with
get
the 3
that.
Bs.
I just want to say, I already said hi to Red Shirt and Mark. I'm going to be really quick to.
Yeah, we lost a half hour.
Hi, Mark.
Hello. So I was really offended by this fucking movie. God. I mean, just as a
Which one of
Catholic
the-
kid.
Fuck you then if you're offended by this.
Which one of the 3 Bs is the most offensive to you, though? That's the.
Well, the third one,
Booze,
yeah.
Bullshit, or butt fucking. That's your fucking.
Hail to
problem.
Maddie's daddy. To make sure Maddie is not
Steve.
watching this stream tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please don't let your daughter watch this. Please don't.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
We
Merry Christmas.
respect Maddie, and we do not need her near this debauchery.
In fact, Steve, if you're
shit-showism.
watching this show, you should never ever have anything to do with her again, just in case. If you're watching this show, because it may just, the bad influence may permeate.
It'll scar her for life.
That's right. All right, Maddie's at mom's. That's okay then.
Good,
Maddie's
safe.
not
We
in
like
the
that.
house.
She,
Yeah.
we like that she's safe. We like that.
Oh, she could be
I went
watching
to watch
this.
Uncle Mark
She
on
could-
YouTube. And
She
look
could
at-
be
Yeah, that
watching.
depends on how bad her mom's judgment is. Yikes. Maddie,
I think
if
we're
you're
live
there,
on
turn
YouTube, but I don't
turn
think
it
we're live
off.
on Rumble.
What's up?
At
We're
least
live on YouTube, but I don't think we're live on Rumble.
Oh,
It's
give
not-
it a moment. It's
All
gonna
right.
come. It's gonna come. So I'm checking on the Rumble, but
Yeah, it is. It's live. Yeah, it's working.
yeah, it's rumbling. It's rumbling. But I'm just gonna redo the link on Twix. And Mark, you got the slide.
Oh, it's shared. Yeah, it's shared. Yeah.
All right, awesome. So
I know you're scrambling tonight. There's a lot going on. Yep.
Tuesday, Bad Santa, new link. We want you to come. Okay, I'm doing this again, dude. So please spread this shit like Magic Johnson spread his fucking self in the 80s. All right. If we don't, then we're not doing our jobs.
Spread it like LeBron does. Apparently,
Well, he's not scoring that much lately.
he is in Paris.
Yeah. Hello, Lisa. Yes. Vince. Yeah, Vince said Rumble's like, all right. Where is that? Where is it?
I
Mark.
was so offended by Bad Santa that I we're watching Santa Claus Coming to Town tonight slideshow. So Santa Claus will be coming.
He comes every year, once a year.
He does.
So-
Unlike that
He's
one
happy,
movie.
and he's
All-
happily married too. And he comes.
Yeah,
once
but he
a year.
comes all to everywhere on the planet. Everywhere.
Wow.
Comes in everybody's house.
So, anyways, I
There we go.
remember when I first heard about this movie 21 years ago, and I was 16. I remember when this came out, and I don't know if I was having like a cruddy day in high school, or for some reason I was with a few buds. They wanted to see us, and I didn't want to see it. I didn't care to. Like, oh, we should go see this. And I was just like, really? Okay, fine. No, when you're with the dudes right before everyone's got a license, so like, okay, fine. You gotta go where the dudes are going. So we're like, all right, Bad Santa it is. And coming out of the theater, I was so fucking floored with how chaotic and maniacal this movie was. Like, holy crap, this absolutely exceeded what expectations, little of them that I had, and I was blown away. And it almost felt like Billy Bob Thornton, which obviously he's in Landman currently, and that was one of the inspirations for us doing Toxic Tuesday. And it almost feels like this role was written for him, though it was not. This role is not written for him, unlike his role in Landman. But it feels like that because of how good he is as this character. And I think that's more of a testament to Mr. Thornton himself.
Do you know who was first offered this role?
Frank
I've heard a
Sinatra.
few names that were. I've heard De Niro's offered it. I heard Dennis Leary has offered it. And, I hear some of those names. I'm like, I don't.
Dennis Leary,
I
possibly.
respect the talent, but those are
Dennis
names
Leary,
I
maybe.
don't-
I heard Jack
not a good
Nicholson
fit.
had.
Oh, that's
I
another
heard-
heard. And he turned
I
it
heard-
down.
He turned it down.
Oh, he would have been great in this.
Yes, he
See,
would.
It would have been a totally different movie had he taken it, though.
That's my issue.
Oh,
with
yes.
It would have been way
I
different.
think
We
Billy
wouldn't have
Bob
the comment.
Thornton.
We wouldn't have the comment about fuck stick. We wouldn't have the comment about gonna be all shit.
Well,
Billy Bob Thornton's got a more kind of careworn look about him, I think, which works for this. He's more worn down look
Yes.
than Jack Nicholson. He's a bit more intense, Jack,
Well,
usually.
Jack Nicholson's kind of like Alice Cooper. They've both looked 60 for the last 50 years. So
Right?
Say the Coen brothers being involved is nice because although
Yeah.
it wasn't their movie, they added something to the script, I believe. Yeah.
It's a shame we never got him together with Cloris Leachman because she looked 50 years old for 50 years.
She did. Some people were never young; they were born 50.
Yeah, I was 45 when I was 20.
Holy shit.
Yeah, my girlfriend when I was 19 said, "I can see where you're losing your hair."
Oh,
She enjoyed that she enjoyed that afternoon when I got even with her.
Oh, what, did you shave her head?
No, nothing like that.
I
Did it
mean,
involve you and her and a dressing room?
A bed.
Oh, okay.
TMI.
where?
Well,
Wait a
minute. This
Thing
is
is TMI
Toxic
in this
Tuesday.
room.
I gotta make up for Gerry not being
I've got
here.
the same hat on, almost,
Oh,
and I'm
you
nearly
do-
as short.
You do got the same as our favorite midget does in this.
I'm
Dude.
almost as short.
Look at the Spock ears.
Yeah. And a wonderful makeup job on them. They look exactly the same shade as his skin.
Oh, yeah, right.
This-
The ears on.
And I got to interrupt. This actress I thought was Rosie O'Donnell for a second with her voice. Like that's not Rosie O'Donnell, but she was. It's not her. It's
Not
too
her.
skinny, but
She
she
reminded
sounded
me of
just like
somebody else.
Rosie.
She's
Oh,
not
I
insane.
thought there was a resemblance here.
Some
Man.
resemblance to Rosie O'Donnell, right?
I thought it was Jennifer Tilly at first, but I was like,
I don't think she's listed in the
we
credits.
don't talk about that movie, Vince. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as a sequel.
See, Dennis Leary didn't need to make this. He's got a Christmas movie of his own, which was The Ref. That's a
Mhm.
Christmas movie.
What
And
do
it
you
was good.
want? That's his thing. What do you want?
Like he's not even trying to. It's not like he's trying to pretend like
doesn't
and
That's
not
right.
draw attention to himself. It's like you think if you were gonna like rob the joint, you'd be like the model Santa, and no one would ever think of it. It's
He's
like,
so
yeah, the
far
whole
gone.
first
now.
thing-
you'd be like,
Oh, I know.
yeah, but maybe it was.
well, they
the
would
drunk
never
Santa.
suspect this guy anyway because he just looks like he has nothing going for him.
Right.
But he already makes a scene, so even if
Which
he doesn't
one
look like,
disappeared?
even if he doesn't look like a guy that's suspicious of stealing stuff. He's suspicious of just his public behavior. And I'm just like, man,
He's
he
peeing himself.
really
Just peed himself.
God.
Oh, Jesus, Mother Mary, Joseph from Tony Cox. What this two as a pairing, man. I wish they did something together outside of Bad Santa because they worked really well together. I thought that was a excellent pairing. Seeing these guys, I was like, man, that's like one of those things where they could have, done a few different things together, and it would have been killer because of how awesome they were here. I get stopped by the cop here. Oh man. Oh,
And he's
Trying
like
to
he
fucking
calls
leave.
the cop on that. Is that looks like what's his name from Bob? Is that
It's not Kevin James, but it's the
It's not
other
Kevin-
guy that's like been typecast as Kevin James.
Okay.
He's a
Bob. Yeah, is that the guy from Bob? Whatever the name of I can't pronounce his last name. Yeah, he's another famous comedian.
Odenkirk.
Odenkirk. No, not Bob Odenkirk. Bob.
It's your uncle. Bob's your uncle.
Bob.
I'll look it up. I'll find it. I'm editing.
Bob. That's the guy that's in the water with no arms and no legs. Bob.
Yeah,
Bob.
Robert's your mother's brother.
Yeah.
Look
Someone in
at
the chat will help us out. Yeah.
the perfect.
I'm going to
break
the Internet
in.
Movie Database so I can find out what his name is.
Because I'm editing something to do with butt fucking right now. I'm busy.
And Gerry wishes that he were here.
Yeah.
Gerry wishes he was here. Being open season. Now, there's one thing: our mass surveillance. This would have not slid, even with the snowman suit, being a midget, going under there. This would have definitely not passed today.
Excuse me. I think you have to say little person now. Excuse me.
Too late.
Yeah, they like
My
little
shit's
people.
already demonetized. We're fucked as it is, so we might as well keep going. Okay.
Can
I
you
already
be
know
double
what's going on.
demonetized? You can be double demonetized. Double
Yeah,
secret
double-
demonetized.
Yeah, we got double D tonight. so
Double
we might as well
secret
just keep
demonetized.
going, all right.
The chick at the beginning that we couldn't figure out what she's the chick. She's the lady that does the voice of Lois Griffin.
Oh, it's Alex Borstein.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever her name is. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's midget
Borstein.
American Darth Vader. That's a good one. It's midget American. But no, in all seriousness, Tony Cox is absolutely awesome in this. He's a great elf. He
takes no prisoners.
No.
There's
Very
nothing
true.
cute about. There's nothing cute about this elf.
No.
No.
This elf is filled with not love at all. He is filled with anger, obsession of money to get by. How's it going? Oh man, I'm going.
Well,
back.
as he points out to Santa at one point, I'm 3 fucking feet tall. I don't know. I'd probably be angry too.
The initial security guard is the guy that was with what's her name in Mike and Molly.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
And now he's skinny. I'm gonna put a picture of what he looked like with Mike and Molly.
Yeah, he
Then
did
there's
the
a picture
Ozempic.
of now where he's skinny.
Tony
It's
Cox
weird
lost weight.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
on a
hold on.
show where it was he was dating an African American woman at a hospital or something. It's pretty funny, actually.
Here's the before, and sending him to the Twitters, and then there's the after.
Okay, I got. Yeah, I'm curious about
Is it
seeing
Billy
'cause
Billy Gardell?
What did he get shredded?
I mean, he just
No,
looks
he's
like
half
a
the
guy.
size.
Oh
Oh, he's
wow!
lost a lot of weight,
He
yeah.
did chop himself in half. Holy crud! You could have swore it was never even him.
Yeah, it doesn't look like him at all.
I
Damn.
have to say, I've never heard of that TV show, Bob Hart's Abishola.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good show. I watched a little bit of that. Yeah.
Was it on
He's
Hallmark
funny.
Channel?
No, it was on I think it was CBS. Yeah.
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 95 episodes. He was on.
Oh,
Never heard of that.
Damn. So they had a legacy. Okay. Hot damn, dude.
Does he get paid less because he's smaller now?
Well, if Peter Dinklage had his way, yes.
Yeah.
You get paid by the height or the weight, or that's
And how would Molly feel about that too? He lost all that weight, and Molly now it's like,
Well,
you're making me
Molly's
look
lost
even
weight
bigger.
too, but
She did, yeah.
not as much. Melissa
even
McCarthy.
not that I know. All right, I gotta minorly contradict myself. But even though I said that the second movie doesn't exist, but let's pretend that a third one got greenlit. Would what's his name? Peter Dinklage's comments about no actual midgets being movies still hold up? Would they not allow him to be Tony Cox to be in the third movie because he ruined the Zebra Snow White? Would that apply to this? Because nowadays you just can't have them.
well, it'd be stereotypical casting.
Did he literally take Tony Cox's job by doing that?
He might have.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
Well,
man,
he took seven.
Dinklage.
He took 7 little people's job by doing that.
Oh yeah.
He did, yeah.
Plus,
Yes, they had to go
plus,
back and redo. They had to go back and redo the CGI. It looks so horrible now. At least they
It
could have
does.
had live action people,
Right.
as the Seven Dwarfs, which it should be because it's a live action movie.
Yeah.
See, there's no point for them to make it, but it's just just ridiculous.
I just want to point out that at this time in history, if you went to the beach, yes, the women were that skinny and the men were just about this skinny.
This is
Except for the rich
2003. It
ones.
wasn't that long ago.
Oh no, makes a difference.
Oh, I love this.
It's a
where he goes
generation
behind
ago.
the counter.
Yeah,
He drinks the guy's drink, doesn't put it down, drinks all
Yeah.
the way.
He does
Knocks
put
it
it down.
and then
All
puts
the
it
way
down.
on the counter, picks up the glass bottle, throws it at the wall, and he calls him an asshole for
Was he working there? Or was he just, or he just?
No,
he just went
no,
behind the
no,
bar.
no,
to
no.
get a drink.
went behind
He
the
went
bar to
back and
drink.
poured himself a
That's-
drink.
Because I thought he was working there for a second. Like,
Yeah.
when they,
Yeah, that's what
when
they made
first
you
watch
think.
it-
That was
yeah,
They made you think that because he said he was going to go straight. He's like, oh hey, look, I'm already
Yeah.
turning down drinks at the bar because he is moving down to Florida. And our Tony Cox, aka Marcus, is like, oh dude, as soon as I come calling back to you, you're gonna want me, and it's gonna be okay. And right off the bat, yeah, he responds to his call immediately, and because he's on the wagon of drinking again. He's obviously, being a
Wait.
toxic man. Obviously,
Oh, I gotta go
hanging
back
out.
to
Wait a minute here. This is completely toxic and unhealthy. I mean, we need more Top Gun male,
Yeah.
topless male beach volleyball players.
agree.
This is so unhealthy.
It should have
I'm
been
sorry.
all men. It should have been all
I'm
men.
sorry. No. Well, I'm not Mad Mardigan, so I want more topless female beach volleyball players.
I think we're just gonna
Yeah,
agree.
very
to
unhealthy.
disagree. Yeah, it should have been men who all look like Charles Bronson and Sean Connery.
Some of these may be men, of course. We just don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We
How
don't
do
know
you know
until
they're
they
not
turn
men?
around. Who can tell exactly?
Well, that's
I'm not-
that's
You
You don't know
why
how they identify.
that's why the showdown in Little Tokyo line never gets old because Brandon Lee had a very important detail about that biggest win.
You have the biggest dick I've ever seen on a man.
Keywords on a man in
yeah.
3 or 4. Nowadays, those words have
That's
more.
toxic.
Nowadays, those words have more meaning than ever.
I'd like to be the volleyball in this scene.
Just call me Wilson.
I'd like to be a bra.
But where's Handy Randy? Handy Randy is going to complain about this scene too.
Oh,
yeah.
dude,
Mm.
Andy Range probably crying himself to sleep over this, and you know that.
Oh yeah.
Fun fact: this was actually filmed in Milwaukee in winter. They're just pretending it's Miami.
I don't see the goosebumps.
Yeah, I was going to say, how can you
Well,
tell?
That makes sense because a lot of the vehicles you see, they do have Wisconsin license plates. So that is like, I was like,
Close enough. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, he wakes up at the clock. He just takes the clock, bashes it at the wall, and then he throws glass bottles. At, fuck you. Fuck you.
I think all this just shows what a fucked up person he is.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 11:30.
Nowadays-
11:30, right?
Yeah. Nowadays we would say he has anger management issues.
Yep.
Nah, he's just a shithead.
Which is, considering Jack Nicholson was almost in this movie, a year or two earlier, he was just in a movie called Anger Management with Adam
Yes.
Sandler. Which you want to talk about a movie that disappointed me? That movie did. That should have been a freaking home run and a half. That wasn't an even. That was a strikeout. If we're using baseball terms here, that shit was a strikeout. He never had a chance at even getting a hit. And that should have been the grand slam. That movie should have made the World Series, but no. He fucked that. Well, they all fucked it up. Shame. For freaking shame.
So he's just stealing this car.
Well, yeah, he's got $100,000. What if Jack?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, Brian. We'll go into this little brief thing because you may have come in and as we were transitioning streams. One of the guys signed on the panel, it would have been a very different movie. It's not that he's not capable of the role. Obviously, Nicholson is, but the type of humor that they have, I feel like Thornton was so perfectly chaotic. Joker, Jack Nicholson. I call him Joker. Look at that. Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson.
He's too intense.
Right. He is a different type. Is this like a deleted scene?
No.
I don't remember this part.
But the tone would have been totally different.
Yeah, it would just play out, and that's true. It would. I don't think he would have pulled off a lot of the scenes that Thornton does. And to be fair, on the flip side, maybe Nicholson could have had his own moments of chaos that could have suited his style of comedy. But I feel like with Thornton and the drunken debaucheries and all the butt fucking and everything, I think that it all fit Thornton. It all did. I mean, it was at this time he was already doing weird shit like this in real life anyways. So it was just basically like, I think he was kind of playing himself a little bit in some regards. And more or less, Thornton's roles are kind of the same role. It's just a really entertaining same role.
He has the demeanor required for this. He's kind of almost catatonic, laid back at points. Yeah.
He also looked at you like you owe him money.
Yes. Hello. I didn't.
Okay, yeah, this hat. I was just rewatching this on Paramount Plus, and a lot of these scenes were not in this.
On Paramount Plus, the movie is 10 minutes long.
Yes.
What?
They cut so much stuff out.
They did cut a lot out because I watched it on Paramount Plus.
No,
I don't remember this I don't remember this in theaters.
Yeah.
Was this like an extended cut, deleted scenes? Because I think the theatrical cut is an hour and 30. And of course, I've never owned any unrated. I just looked at
theatrical cut is 98 minutes long.
So
and 1 hour 38. 1 hour 38.
Okay, 6 minutes basically. Because why does IMDb say hour and 32? That's crazy. Wow. So there's toxicity that was taken out for the
the director's cut, as I said, is 88 minutes. It's 10 minutes less than the theatrical cut.
That's crazy.
And most of it is the stuff that makes him look somewhat human is taken out. He looks even worse in it.
I don't want him to be humanized. This guy's supposed to be absolutely moronic. He needs to be the guy who smells bad, but tells the women he's having sex with that they smell bad. And he doesn't care if it's a double standard.
Well, I can tell you this. On Paramount Plus, it's 1 hour and 31 minutes.
Oh.
So we lost 6 minutes of TNA. Damn it!
I watched a Friends copy on Plex, so let me see how long that is.
Oh, go tell us and see if
you go and find out the length.
The length
I keep telling you, 2 5s.
How wide is it though? The movie.
Girth is important.
I never thought we'd have. Here we are. We're having a stream about the girth of this movie. Here we are.
Phoenix, Arizona. Very Christmassy in Phoenix.
Now they're in Arizona. In the heat, in that freaking Santa and elf suit. They couldn't wait to get inside the mall, change there. They had to walk all the way down in that heat in Phoenix, Arizona. well, toss a glass ball, making a scene.
Yeah, and he just
Look at his
crashes the
eyes.
Mercedes like he can't even do any.
Keep
He's
it
just
together.
like, if you can't keep it together for 10 freaking minutes, it's like, come on. It's like
And
that's the
Mark-
only. As funny as this is, he's like, I think he's drawing too much attention to himself. I mean, maybe I
Well,
shouldn't
that was
look at.
whole Marcus's issue because he wanted them to blend in because he wants obviously to get his fixing come Christmas Eve, where they could go in and do the deal to get their money so they could be set for the next year until they have to reunite and do it all over again for the next Christmas Eve. So basically, these guys ultimately they're not friends, but they both know what they're good at each, and they use each other for it. And well, they play to each other's strengths. But we have a great conversation here. Talk about my performance, like my gear.
So
Like-
Bob here just sacked the previous Santa because Billy Bob's got a real midget.
Yeah,
That's the plot. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
You talk about my fuck stick, and
I
it's
love
very,
the way he's just looking. He's got no moral quandaries at all. It's just like it's there. I'm looking.
Tony
I
Cox is
know-
right. It should go up to her. He should go up behind.
I know Mrs. Redshirt 1.0 told me one time that if I stopped looking, she knew that it was time to plant me.
Indeed.
You just can't make it so obvious. Or do
Oh,
we
that's what
go-
sunglasses are for, Mark.
Oh, thank you. Oh, is that why I bought sunglasses?
Not to protect your eyes from sunlight. Keep people from
Oh.
seeing where you're looking.
And God
Billy
bless
Bob
John Ritter. Oh God, I love John Ritter. And a huge shout out. Unfortunately, John Ritter died from heart problems.
Yeah,
Our buddy
a few
J
months
Man.
before this movie came out.
Yeah, this was posthumous.
Yeah. So I want to
His
give a big
last-
shout out to J Man. I don't know if you guys heard, but he posted on Twitter, so it's public. But he had a heart attack last week.
I heard.
So God bless J Man, and he's home now, and hopefully feeling a lot better. So scary stuff. And John Ritter died on set, and they misdiagnosed him, and it was terrible. But God, what a comedic genius, John Ritter. He's just a totally different person here in this scene. He's not, which is the
No.
brilliant of the as a comedian. Bernie Mac. Oh God, I love Bernie Mac.
Another guy. He
Oh, I miss
passed
Bernie
on
Mac.
5 years after this
Oh.
movie. He's like, so
strange, eh?
fuck
Yeah.
stick. So fuck stick.
Billy-
Oh,
Billy Bob was actually genuinely drunk for most of the filming of this movie.
well, yeah. Not only was he genuinely drunk, this is one of his favorite movies he ever filmed ever. This was like
Yeah.
one of the best times he ever had. That's another thing. That's why it almost feels like this movie is made for him, written with him in mind, because he's so good in the part. Like, Aaron's like, hot damn, dude. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac and John Ritter. We lost
Yeah.
John Ritter 3 or 4 months before this movie is theatrically released, and Bernie Mac 5 years after this movie came out. And I'm not sure if you guys ever pay attention, but throughout this movie, Bernie Mac's character hints that he's constipated because he's constantly taking stuff that involves him and his shit problems. No, seriously. I was like, hold on, he's taking a laxative drink. What the shit? No shit, pun intended. Yeah, he's back there dry. Oh, great. Now I'm going to become Billy Bob. That's not what I need in my life right now. Shit. Pal, you don't know squat. Right? Yeah. Good luck trying to get him to act professional. That shit ain't gonna happen, Marcus. With this guy, come on, it ain't gonna. I have a better chance of going vegetarian, straight up. Oh, the kid freaking spits in his face with the ice cream.
They don't even wipe his face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. These kids are unguarded and they just all freaking do their shit on him. And even the kid, who will learn his name later on, which we'll hold off as name just for the conversation. He's on his way to the mall just on his own. Just on his own. No parental supervision.
He's pretty much a badass, though. He just walks right past those bullies, and they're like, "Hey, blah, blah, blah." He just like whatever.
Okay.
Nose
I got one for you.
Go ahead.
I mentioned this before. We were comparing actors that had looked 50 years old for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who Grandma was? She was not credited.
Cloris
Oh,
Leachman.
Cloris Leachman,
Cloris Leachman.
uncredited, was Grandma. I'll fix some sandwiches.
That's toxic in and of itself.
Yes! That was
Mhm.
Cloris Leachman. I don't believe they didn't credit her for that role. I mean, come on! She'd been famous for over 50. She'd been famous for 40 years, 50 years. Good grief.
Oh, we got a face occupant 42 on the Rumble side. Welcome to the show, occupant. I don't feel like I've seen your name much here before, but enjoy the Bad Santa show. But yeah, this kid just gets off the bus, walks like it's no big deal. Obviously, he's got a whole host of bullies of kids who look like they came from the peak of the late 90s, early 2000s.
They're all
Yeah.
Slytherins.
Yeah, all snot-filled face. And yeah, I'm like, wow, these are all basically new metal skate kids of that age. Man, that with the spiked blonde hair. Oh man, those are fads. There's definitely some like attire fads. I'm so glad we don't see that anymore. And then there's the kid that Bernie Mac bus stealing with the saggy jeans, bro. How did those things ever come into play? Why?
That's Draco Malfoy there.
Yeah, it looks like Draco Malfoy. And
He
by the
keeps
way,
trying to
Nick,
beat up Jonah Hill.
Nick Weiser, you don't want to. I'll tell you later where saggy jeans came from that were falling down. I'm not going to say it on your show. I'm not going to say it on your show.
What could get worse right now?
Oh yeah, no. That's not going on.
I know where it's from.
I know where it
you
came
know
from.
where it's from.
Yeah.
You should put it in the private.
I don't know it from personal private experience.
Don't put it in the privates.
Mark, what?
No, I don't either. Thank you. I read about it.
Oh, I thought Mark said he knows from private experience.
I don't.
Oh, I
hope the hell not.
70s, did you hear like that too?
Yes.
Dude, holy
It's hitting all the toxic buttons. I love the woman who wasn't clean.
Mrs. Claus, no, it was her sister. And the best part is this kid remembers that as her name for the rest of the movie. Mrs.
Santa's sister.
Yeah, Santa's.
Yeah.
Santa.
Claus's, yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Oh.
Yeah. The kid is like so deadpan. It's awesome. I mean,
I know that kid's a good actor.
And then he doesn't say that and in the end he says, skipping to the end, he says he knows it's not Santa, but that really nice scene where he's like, but I thought you were my friend, since you're my friend, you give me a present. So he knows all along. He's not stupid, but yeah, dude, he's so deadpan. So it's it's like Abbott and Costello. You got the straight man to the comedian, and it's just so great. Plus the innocence of a kid too. And you know that Malfoy's going to get the crap beat out of him by Bad Santa eventually. Just waiting for that. So yeah, it's just he does have a heart. It's like the Grinch. It's like it's a modern day retelling of the Grinch story in some ways with bad language and nudity. So
not enough nudity, damn it! I watched it on Paramount Plus. The best.
That's what the pause button is for.
He feels cheated.
That's what the pause button's for. And I didn't get this scene.
That's what $3.99 on Amazon is for. Then I get the whole movie. I get the whole goddamn movie.
Why was this?
Yeah, I was confused by this scene too.
Or something that was maybe it was a cut. If you saw the full version, or
I don't know what. Yeah.
I am not gay. Hey, goes on tour by the.
Hey, it's a Gilmore girl.
Yeah, she's cutie.
Which she never says her name in the entire movie. She's never addressed by her name, but her name is credited as Sue.
Yes.
But her name's never utilized once. And obviously, her and Santa bang a lot.
Get a thing for Santa Claus. That's
yeah, she said that her dad was Jewish, so they weren't allowed to celebrate Christmas. So, she always kind of like had this fantasy angle about him.
Yeah.
And has anyone ever met a girl that had a Santa fetish?
I'd like to, but I'm not Santa. But I just,
You always get the hat, right?
I mean, I'm coming into my Santa years.
Toxic.
Look, I'm not judgmental. I'd go with it.
All right, 70s. Yeah, wear the hat and everything. Oh, Gerry would love wearing the hat.
Oh yeah.
I clipped that one for Rumble. I don't know if I want to play that one on you.
No, yeah. We'll save that for Rumble. We will definitely save that part for Rumble.
Yeah. I'll save my comment on Lauren Graham as Sue for the Rumble exclusive.
Go ahead, Mark, and have it moved too, so that way in hour, sorry, not an hour, in about 40 minutes we'll transition to Rumble exclusive. Yeah, because we can let loose on clips there. We can freaking let loose like the girl who got butt fucked. It'll be great. It was like this forbidden thing. Yeah, I can imagine. Look what it turned you into.
John Ritter's character. Trying to tell Bernie Mac what happened.
Oh yeah.
He's so innocent. Yeah.
He has to be like this most like normal guy. Oh, here's that. I am not gay. The guy looked like he was gonna pump Billy Bob until the kid shows up. And he's like, "Leave Santa alone." And I was like, "Holy crap!" Yeah,
the kid is a badass.
Yeah, no, the kid is a badass. I like him. Let me tell you something, motherfucker. Oh my goodness.
That doesn't make any sense.
What does that mean?
I don't think it was supposed to make sense.
I know, but still, it's hilarious.
This guy worked at Initech with Michael Bolton. So okay, so he's probably gay in real life then. Okay, well that makes sense.
It's a what you call it reference.
I don't know. I'm retarded.
And then he tries to throw him up on the car. I'm like, is he trying to grape him right there? Like,
that's all I thought he was gonna do. I thought he was gonna try to give him a pump or two.
It's a Office Space joke, the Mike Judge movie, because they worked at Initech, and the guy that he was friends with was named Michael Bolton. But it wasn't Michael Bolton.
Well, thank God for that.
Yeah.
Michael Bolton was voted one of the top heavy metal singers of the year in Rolling Stone magazine one year.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man,
they used to have a year-end poll, and for some reason Michael Bolton ended up in the top 10 metal singers. And it's like, what are they smoking?
I was going to say, do you actually realize that Rolling Stone got even stupider after Hunter Thompson stopped writing for them?
Yeah. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Yes.
Could anyone really get that stupid?
Yes, they can. And if
they did.
Shows. We are the reindeer. I stabled them. Who? Oh man, I love how he just loaded with questions once every other 5 seconds. Question after question after question. He's the kid that doesn't go to sleep. All he got is a question.
Apparently, Michael Bolton was regarded in the 70s when he's in a band called Blackjack as a metal singer. I didn't know that. A band called Blackjack. Never heard of them. But...
Yeah, the kid's got a bright future as a psychiatrist. He always answers the statement with a question.
Yeah, a million questions.
Yeah,
reminded me of my kids at Christmas time, like a million questions about Santa Claus.
It's like what. One scene in a movie I remember is the guy's talking to a psychiatrist and he says, "Do you always answer a question with a question?" And the guy goes, "Does that bother you?"
Have you guys seen the meme with like the chubby kid that's got the t-shirt on that just says "I fuck on the first date"?
So sidebar, but the band Blackjack with Michael Bolton featured Bruce Kulick on guitar, who was in Kiss for a number of years.
Wow.
So there you go. Weird, eh?
Very
weird. Who knew?
Yeah, there's Cloris Leachman. Maybe she'll make us a sandwiches. We need somebody to make Toxic Tuesday sandwiches for us.
We do. I want a sandwich, damn it.
Right? I wonder if they were good sandwiches. Yep.
I don't know. He made the tostadas.
Those look so good. Those look pretty scary. When they weren't keto friendly either, I think, probably, right?
No.
Lisa wants to know what kind of sandwich. Yep.
Someone's asking. I like sandwiches.
Need money to
Philly steak and cheese, extra onion. Let's do it.
I was looking at a script for this online. It does seem to have some differences because I think it was an early production script, not the final one. But the bit where she says she's got a Santa fetish and she's had it since she was young, he says, "Yeah, just like my tits fetish."
Yeah.
I don't know if that's in the movie or not, but it's
in there. That's in there. Yeah.
All right, I forgot. I couldn't remember if it was in or not. Yeah, just like my tits fetish. Started when he was young.
Yeah, so here's and he likes large ladies, I guess, right?
He likes any ladies, but he's only allowed to bang the plus size ones at the mall.
Oh, okay, that's the rule.
Yeah.
For a drunk, he's got a lot of energy.
A lot of vigor.
Vigor, indeed.
He's banging a lot of chicks. I'm not mad at him.
When John Ritter comes in, it's like, oh my god, this scene. He's like so innocent. He's fornicating, and then Billy Bob's like
heavy set woman.
Banged a lot of women. Chicks.
So we've
never fornicated.
We're hitting every demographic group in this movie.
Yeah, never fornicated anyone.
The fornication. So did you notice when they showed the legs underneath, it looks nothing like the lady who we actually see later.
Yeah.
Did you notice that, Mark?
Yeah. Like, didn't match up. Yeah. Maybe she didn't want to
remember seeing anybody later.
Well, yeah, the lady in the
point her out. We'll point her out to you, Dustin. But
yeah, when she says I couldn't shit for a week.
Oh no, that was a different woman. That was just like a callback from like another woman he fucked months ago.
Little bull horse, little picket signs.
Unfair practice.
And that lady ended up being in The Help.
Yeah.
No, okay. So because I'm not sure if you guys.
What do you mean,
I had to leave for a bit, but seriously, I straight up thought I was gonna have a heart attack when he's like, "Yeah, that's right. You ain't gonna be a shit right for a week." That was like the line that stayed with me for like an entire week or two. Outside of fuck stick, like that was like the other line. I was like, I've never heard a comment like that in my entire life.
Like, okay, so that's just one of the weirdest things. Like, okay, you're gonna meet a chick randomly at the mall, and you're gonna bang her in the dressing room, and you're gonna fuck her in the ass. That's just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, really, what girl signs up for that?
Apparently, she did.
I get it, but it's just like it's such a weird thing to happen.
Yo, we're talking about a movie called Bad Santa, where the weirdest shit happens. Just saying.
Yeah. Just a quickie in my butthole, whatever.
Yeah, he makes no attempt to keep under the radar, does he? I mean, they're supposed to be criminals.
Oh no. They're hearing them from outside the dressing room.
Low profile.
Just as good as that and the ridiculous of that was when John Ritter was reiterating it to Bernie Mac. He's like, "Yeah, I came across all my heroes. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. You ain't gonna be able to SHIT right for a week."
But they had worked together before in Sling Blade.
Ritter and Billy Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that thing. I heard a voice go, yeah, oh yeah.
And fried taters.
That's a good movie.
I love Sling Blade. It's a brilliant movie.
I even had the initial one. It was a short version, black and white, called Some Call It a Sling Blade.
Yeah.
For somehow I ended up with like this weird compilation DVD that had like that on it, and it had this weird like spoken word essay with like Henry Rollins lifting weights.
Mm-hmm.
It was the weirdest like compilation disc I'd seen.
Great movie, great cast.
Yeah.
Dwight Yoakam was a real shit in it.
Well, the thing.
Total revelation as an actor. I mean, it just like that's Dwight Yoakam.
Yeah. And in the short version of it, the black and white short was like a half hour long. Had Molly Ringwald in it.
All right, Molly Ringworm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Robert Duvall is his father. He was only in it for a couple of minutes, but what a shit.
What a shit.
not to go treating your kid like that.
Fucking someone in the ass. As you say, you're timing up that with Bernie Mac. So fucking someone is perfect.
And okay, Bernie Mac in this scene where he's sitting there eating that orange is the most disgusting shit. The way he's eating that, he's making them noises, and I'm like,
Slurper. Yeah, here's the line here.
Yes, this is the payoff.
Well, I think this is a wholly different chick. This is a woman.
It is.
No,
it is. But it shows us that. Wait a minute. It shows us that this is what he likes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what he
does. Heavy ladies from behind.
Heavy ladies, from behind. And she's like, I didn't rat for a week. And I'm like, wait a minute. We already heard that.
Yeah, that was the lady who it was supposed to be. But if you look at the legs don't line up.
Well, no, this is a whole different woman from that.
A different woman.
Yeah,
well, yeah. I thought that was supposed to be saying like because
just show it. Just setting up his character that he does it to lots of women.
Well, okay. Here's why I thought because they said it happened in the plus size section. Look, you see her.
There's more than one plus-size woman in the world, Nick. Come on.
Nick, you need to get out more, dude.
That's right.
I know.
Just because you've only had one doesn't mean others.
Yeah, but she was awesome.
So basically, he's Santa the butt fucker.
Pretty much.
Special delivery from Santa Claus.
Would you like some?
Change put it in the back door, please.
You want me to fix you some sandwiches while I do that?
Chimneys are dirty.
Oh man, I am going to give Gerry endless shit for not being here.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
The kids just watch him take a bath.
Oh no, this is
This is such a weird. Like Chandra was watching this movie with me, and she was like, "I don't even know what's going on. Why are we watching this movie?"
Well, Billy Bob Thornton said that like 8 and 9-year-olds had come up to him to ask him about the movie, and apparently he was appalled that their parents would take them to go see the movie.
Jesus,
and he was like, "They're too young to watch this movie. God damn it."
I'm too young to watch this movie.
I'm almost beginning to suspect it's an R-rated movie. Something about it just
the advent calendar. Oh man, the advent calendar is amazingly hilarious. The fact that it turns out it's supposed to be this nice, innocent thing. And then it turns into a drunk night of eating them all, and then how it unfolds into he has to patch them all up, and he puts in candy corn and bells.
Everything can't be a winner, kid. Like he gets a life lesson. It's like even the fat kid hates candy corn. He throws it out.
Yes.
Oh, do you see that low-fat special? What's this low-fat special there? Steamed tofu with steamed rice and steamed veggies, $2.99.
Oh, nice!
French fries or green salad or egg roll, $3.99. All right, I'm
wow! Look all those eggplants,
prices,
us guys.
Oh my God!
What is he implying? What is he implying? I don't understand.
I'll explain it to you later.
As long as we're not the only two in the room, that's fine. Yeah.
The ice cream lady looks happy.
Yeah. Very, 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 very filled with not gonna be able to shit right for a week. Can't just take up with some kid. This was definitely had to be an extended version of what I saw recently. But however, how he ends this with the kid, with the mom, with the kid. Oh, mom, fucking lunch break. That's so hard. But here's the thing: a part of me also faults the mom because it was obvious he was not wearing a hat. Look at the short hair. Eating. Like, how did she not piece it together? Like, okay, maybe I should not say to myself, hey, I don't think that's him. Maybe some guy dressed as him. Because why would he be over here at the food court eating a salad? But no, she had to try and make the approach. Like, yeah, you could say, oh man, he was a shithead towards them. You know, that's the funny part of the movie. But come on, lady, like read the damn room. Read the fucking room. How'd you not like? I would have thought that. Like, okay, we probably not approach that guy, not because of how he's acting, but because he doesn't look like he's being Santa. It's like trying to bug someone who you know is working. Let's just say at a store, but you can tell that they're on break. Let them be. She did not. She just didn't care at all. Come on. I get you want to make your kid happy, but even I would still know, like, and I
guy's eating.
I would know. Bro.
But he still shouldn't swear.
As a freaking salad falling out of his mouth.
Lunch break. Yeah.
Look at that food falling out of his mouth.
Yeah. She looked like Sandy Duncan a little bit, actually.
She does, doesn't she?
A little bit, yeah.
I guess that menu steamed up our buddy Steve. I guess we're just getting red hot and steamy.
Take a shot.
Happy San Francisco Christmas.
And he's like, oh, my life can't get any worse anyway. It's like, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take your shot.
Take your shot. Yeah.
Dog. Where are we with? This is where he finally catches the saggy jeans kid. Yeah, I will never understood how. No, I know Dustin was mentioned how, like, I guess you could say it naturally happens, but there's got kids like this where they go out of their way to make that happen, and I'm like, bro, come on.
Yeah, it ebbs and flows. It kind of gets more popular than less popular, and then, I mean, you know, when I was in middle school is when it really started. And then, like, as far as like just school, like everyone, you know, and like the whole idea of what, you know, what Red Shirt was saying, the origins. We all know the origins of it, but it's like that doesn't really come into play when everybody is doing it and you want to fit in. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, open season doesn't come into play. Woo! That is. Yeah, I'm glad I never fell into that one or the clothing brand Fuck C-U-K.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Oh yeah. Happy Kwanzaa.
He takes the kid's Walkman. He takes the kid's Walkman. Like my grandmother gave it to me.
Shorts are huge.
It only held like 9 songs anyway.
Probably Limp Biscuit or something. Probably crap.
Yeah, 2003. It was like.
Yeah. It's the Scorpions. He's got a Scorpion set now.
Yeah, I don't think he's got that good a taste.
If it's 03 and he's wearing those saggy of jeans, it is probably Crazy Town,
Puddle of Mud,
and
What's
Limp
that?
Dipshit.
Poster Stiletto Vixen.
I wonder if these are. I was just thinking these must be all fake games.
That looks like a Lara Croft promotion.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slovak, because that looks like Tomb Raider.
Like, but I would like to play that though.
Stiletto Vixen for sure.
Sounds like a movie you've seen. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, the DVD and like go through like the doors at the back of the video rental place.
Oh no, that was on Cinemax, but it was all scrambled.
Yes,
dipshit.
I did say limp dipshit.
That's right.
111%.
Correct. 100% correct. Limp dipshit.
Fuck Fred Durst.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck him up his stupid ass.
I hope he's not watching.
Oh, I don't care.
No, he's had. I respect some of his musicians, but man, Fred Durst back in the night, man, what a total piece of shit to be around. Could he be a different man now? Maybe. And I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but man, what an unlikable piece of trash he was. But anyways, I'm not going to turn this into a Limp Bizkit tirade, because for all I know, someone might be watching my show. They might like it, the band. I'm not going to be the one that takes that away from them. So anyways, Bad Santa.
This scene, then he says, "We're Muslim. We don't celebrate Christmas." Like, you should have come to the store with the door of the Santa suit on.
They're talking about inserting a candle in the middle. Gary would love that.
Yes, exactly. And they light it. Even
right
better.
in the sandbag.
Oh, I got the clip, Mark. I got it. I'm gonna get it up.
Yeah, I'm going through as we.
Oh,
you're gonna get it
some
up?
of those Bernie Mac are from the Bernie Mac show, but I already had them on my computer. So
You're not up already?
Huh? Well, no,
he's suffering from ED right now.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Oh yeah. He finally brought her over to the mansion that he's staying at. He's brought her in, and I like how Thurman is so just oblivious to all these types of things. He'll even go up to them even when they're doing stuff like this, and he just approaching them like it's just like a normal thing. Oh, hi guys, hi Santa, hi Mrs. Claus's sister. It don't matter what they're doing. He approaches them like normal every time. Holy crap! What was that kid's name? Who's God? What's his name? I never actually looked into it. I know he was in Trick or Treat. God,
Brett Kelly.
Brett Kelly. Thank you. Kid was freaking excellent. And when they get to the reveal of his name later in the movie, we're just like, oh crud, yeah, he does have a name, and of course, it's the most ridiculous name ever. It was perfect. It was a delightful payoff, even though you didn't know like one that you were expecting, like of all the names. So the really good one. So here he is where he talks the epic calendar chocolates. Oh man. Too good. Too fucking good. Seeing Mr. Santa eat all chocolate and then fall back. And then he wakes up and well, he's late for work again. Because of course he's late for work. I think it's right around where Bernie Mac finds out what these guys are truly up to. I think we're right around that part where he is like, I want in on this. Yeah, and he wanted a lot of money in order to basically get him to shut up about it.
50%.
Yep. And they tried.
Grandma.
That was a negotiation that was even dumber than the one in Life of Brian.
All right, hold on. Sorry, fixing hey kid. What the fuck is wrong? Oh yeah, right.
Bernie Mac was really put the squeeze on him, but they got the revenge. Yeah. Oh yeah, but this cut was pretty bad. And then he didn't take him to the ER. Like I thought he would say he took him to the ER, but that cut didn't have stitches after.
You're talking about an alcoholic. You're expecting.
Yeah, where was the grandma? She was not even giving a shit.
That's because she's spry.
She was.
I mean,
spry.
but then again, she's let this rando dude live in their house.
I like how when he walked in the house with them, he's like, "Grandma, are you spry?"
He's got the knife out. I mean, he's got the club out, and he's got the mask on. And like, what clicks in him not to beat the crap out of Grammy and rob the house? I guess I don't know. But,
yeah. Does your dad have a safe?
Yeah, that's exactly why. Endless resources in the house. You beat the shit out of the kid, you might not get the answer. You end up creating more work for yourself. So he's trying to do this in the most easiest way possible. Obviously, to serve his own needs, even though he starts to ultimately take a liking to the kid. But man, so now he basically has to be a little bit of a nanny at the house. It's not all fun and fucking for him. He actually has to have
work.
Yep, he has to actually work a little bit. I mean,
more booze, more bullshit, more butt fucking.
Sure, the 3 Bs.
3B.
Yeah, no, I couldn't wait on that one.
Couldn't wait.
Yeah, it's just perfect. It's just yeah. If I had to remove it later from YouTube, whatever, fine.
That's
I don't care.
probably okay.
Yeah,
Probably...
it'll probably be fine, but whatever. You only live once. Oh, I love how Marcus goes in the ventilation and they can hear like what the hell that voice come from. Yeah. Once again, bring it back to what I said at the beginning of this with all the surveillance we got nowadays. He couldn't have pulled this act off no matter what. Nowadays, places like this are super camera down. And on top of it, unless you're like Mall of America or Woodfield, which is the biggest mall in the state of Illinois, there's not many malls left. I mean, Dustin, is there any malls left in your state?
Yeah. I mean, we've got outdoor malls.
Like actual malls like this, though. Like
we've got Greenwood Mall and Castleton Mall.
Okay.
We got a few big ones in Calgary.
I mean, they're not necessarily full like they used to be, but they're still like there's the one we go to because that's where the Build-A-Bear is.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, we've had a lot of the ones out here go under, and I'm sure if I look hard, I'm sure there's some that are there, but a lot of them they're just buildings that are collecting dust now.
Yeah, some of the anchor stores are shut long ago. The big department stores.
Mm-hmm. A lot of them. Go ahead.
I gotta wonder if the ventilation duct bit where he's looking down at the TV monitors for the security room isn't a callback to a Bruce Willis movie that came out 15 years earlier.
What was the line?
Die Hard.
I don't.
He's in the ventilation duct.
Oh yeah. How have I seen this? I've seen it probably around. I'd say overall, like probably 10 times my entire life. How did I never make that connection? And that should have been obvious. It was right there in front of me. Holy crap! Yeah, clearly, obviously a Die Hard nod. Oh, is this the candy corn? Yep, it's the candy corn. Nobody messed with it. He says. That's what they all say. Is that nobody messed with it? By the way, guys, in about little over 15 minutes, we are going to transition over fully and completely to Rumble only. So I will post the link once again so you guys can let's get it.
When we go to Rumble, I want you.
Go ahead.
When we go to Rumble, I want you all to call me Loretta.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with that.
Are you in the People's Popular Front of Judea or
People's Front of Judea? The Popular Front's that guy down there in the lower seat.
Whatever happened to the Popular Front? He's over there. Splitter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Rumble. No, Vine Dealer. What we do is I shouldn't know if you've been here in a few weeks, but basically we dual stream the first hour and 15 minutes of the show on average, give or take. And then we go Rumble only for the rest of it, which should probably be about 45 minutes to an hour. So we could play extended clips and not get hit with all the YouTube BS-ery that comes with it. So that is why we do that. So it helps us keep the show going like that. So I would say definitely get a Rumble account going, but right there, that's time right now.
You need a Rumble account to watch, or
is there lube for Rumble only? I know how. Okay, wasn't sure if you did or did not. Okay, well that's like, oh god, this is one of the shorts, dude. Nah, that's some nasty.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh, I like it. He's like, where'd the airport go? And as he's about to explain, he's like, never mind.
Yeah.
Just don't even tell me because he's like, yeah, I'd rather not know. Ugh. I'll tell you what though, it became another one of my favorite fucking scenes how he follows it up later in the movie, and the speech that follows the beating, which is even better than the beating. It's so good. A little blue pill can make you go longer too, Nick. D-Bud. A little blue pill. You guys are killing me at these comments. Thank you guys. Seriously.
Is that what that pill's for?
Shush.
Is that so? I wouldn't know.
A red pill, blue pill. No, just kidding.
I mean, am I supposed to know something here? I wouldn't know.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Okay.
Because you're a fetus.
Because I'm a feeder. Okay. that pair of underwear is fucking nasty. Oh God, that cigarette pile. Oh, there's our boy. They finally meet, and then they negotiate half. 30%, 33%, 35, 40, 41, 42, 45, 48, 49.
What's 1 point?
Yep. At that point, I mean, you may as well, especially since this guy kind of got you dead to rights.
Yes.
You might as well like do this job, get it over with, and go on to another city next year. Be a little bit smarter with your money, and then try and make up for it the following year. But man, they got fucking lucky that this was the guy who found them, a guy who ended up wanting in on this, not a guy who could have said, "Yeah, I'm gonna nail you guys." Otherwise, yeah, that
I must admit, that was a twist I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah, I thought he's going to expose them and get them into trouble. No, he wants in. He wants in.
And I get it, man. I get why he. I was like, hold on, what? He's not gonna. But of course, these guys have a way of responding. We'll just say they have a way of responding, and one of those ways, Billy Bob doesn't even know until near the end. Which, once again, Bernie. Bernie. That Bernie Mac show is actually really good. Now I actually like sit around and stewed and think about it. It was a funny show. Man, it's so crazy how in 21 years you watch these movies a little differently because of who's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, what's 1 point? Well, apparently enough where you guys are screwed.
This ain't no Chinese menu, Jago. With 2, you don't get fucking egg roll.
But egg rolls. Did you guys catch that when they showed him talking to John Ritter again? It was the laxative thing. He had that drink with the for his bunghole.
Yeah,
a bunghole drink.
He doesn't need TP then.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
See, there's a plus side to everything. Silver lining.
So that's
plus size is the silver lining.
The plus size.
Plus size is the silver lining.
The partnership's falling apart here.
I
wouldn't trust
that. Sorry, Brian. I was
when you need him.
I just looked. I saw it had loads of Mad Mardigan face. Yeah, that's gonna be only on Rumble. That clip.
Yeah. I was just gonna. Yeah, that's why I was interrupting. Yeah, don't play that one.
I am
or screen
not
that one. That might not even the language, but that could be just for fun. But up to you. But yeah, I just want to say he played it.
He's absolutely hit rock bottom. There's the Christmas burrow as opposed to the reindeer.
That's not the donkey from Bachelor Party, is it?
Yeah, that's goofy.
I don't know if it's a real one.
He beats the crap out of all this. Oh, that moment when you find out you got fucked, but yet still didn't get fucked. And this is the.
I don't know. As a kid, I think as a kid, I would have found this far more entertaining than the actual Santa.
Yeah. No, you get fucked, but you didn't get kissed first.
Oh, so he need to get the sweet deal first.
Sweet juice for Jesus.
I actually have never noticed that comment before.
Sweet juice.
Best.
He just wrecked the whole thing.
Does he end up putting himself in a car right after this? And he originally is trying to kill himself.
He's trying to kill himself. Yeah. I take him to the car. I'm a dwarf.
Oh, dude, the back and forth between these two is great.
Yes, it is.
I'm 3 foot fucking tall, you asshole.
I'm gonna carry him.
Boy,
violate the laws of physics.
Give me a sketch of how I get him to the car, moron.
You got some lip on ya. What'd you call me? Thigh high? Oh, dude. I called you a fucking kid. Oh, man. These insults are sweet. I can stick up my head. Oh, you sure do?
Too sore from last night? Oh, Jesus.
Mark,
this whole
if there's
section
one
is
clip
gotta
that
clip
needs to
that
be played
one.
on Rumble, that's
I'll clip that one next. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's the
It's
one.
Best
brutal
exchange
stuff.
in the movie, I think.
It is.
Ooh, I pissed
Oh,
my
man.
pants. Oh,
Santa's
shut up.
gonna feed his reindeer. He'll be back soon.
Mm-hmm. The kid shows up.
Yeah.
Well, and little do we know, he's setting up what is basically the beginning of the end of the movie, as he says, "Hey, give this letter to the police," even though he's originally intending to kill himself here. But he decides before he gets out of the car, he needs to do a special deed, and that special deed was fucking glorious. As he goes, finds those teenage kids and beats the shit. And he's still staying in the Santa suit.
Just let me die, kid.
Well, I mean, I gotta ask. Poll the panel here and the chat. Any of you ever met a woman that is as good looking as Sue that had a Santa fetish? I mean, come on.
Not that I'm aware
I'd have
of.
bought a Santa suit.
She's a crazy alcoholic with daddy issues, is what she is.
Yeah. But hey, if she's into Santa, I'd buy a suit.
These kids are
there was a time. Okay, that's all I'm saying. There was a time.
Oh, and this is what makes even this is what's better than the beating, when he talks about how he feels proud about what he did with his life right here. But it was for a purpose. I beat the shit out. I beat the shit out of a bunch of kids. I felt good about it.
Not something you'd get in movies these days much either. I love you're fucking petites now.
You need many years of therapy.
I mean, the lines are so quick. Like you pointed out, Brian. It's like there's always these digs like underneath. If you're not paying attention, you miss it. It's like it's such a bad dig there. It's like so toxic.
Oh, dude, this is even better because when he tells the kid, "Hey, now scream." It's like, oh god. And then they all start hitting each other in the nuts. Oh man.
You're scared. I mean, this movie is it's got everything.
Now
this is better than the Tyson Jake Paul fight.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
hell yeah. But if you're a guy, this is one of the most toxic scenes in the film.
Oh
my god, I had to rewind this scene so many times. Oh my god. When dude falls down like a fucking penguin Oh, Jesus Christ! I was gonna throw up. I was laughing so hard. Well, I wish Mark, if you can just clip him falling down like a penguin. Oh my God, dude.
You don't hit people.
We just need to just clip that scene, him just falling down like a penguin, because it's fucking hilarious.
It is amazingly hilarious. Okay, gentlemen, holy shitteroni on a bloody face. Brian McCann just became
I think he's been a member.
balls to the wall member. Well, maybe he re-signed. It's just said because if you look here on the last street, it said,
that's his member chat maybe for 10 months.
Oh, well, he's been a member for 10 months and you get the balls to the wall clip. So thanks for being a member for 10 months, Brian. Appreciate it, dude. All right, guys. 5 minutes. We are transitioning fully to Rumble. Okay, so we want you to come with us so you can see the clips here. Oh, dude, where the granny plays the prank. Oh,
can I ask a question? Can I ask a question, Nick?
Yes.
When we transition to Rumble, do I have to get bottom surgery?
Oh,
you're growing up. You can make
Mrs. Red Shirt is not going to be happy with me.
Just don't hang out with Billy Bob, and your nether region should be all right.
Hey, 70s has
don't get in a boxing ring with any of them.
70s as well. 15 months. He just wanted me to play the clip again. Let's be real. Huh?
Yeah,
he just wanted that excuse.
I did.
And Mecca J, since Mecca won't be around for the Rumble portion, gives a toxic 20. I agree. I strongly agree with that portion. That is true. Oh man, dude, this was from the grandma was hilarious. Seriously, absolutely. Oh, and Mark and Red Shirt are also been balls to the wall for 15 months. Both of them are. Well, you guys, you are one set of balls. Okay. All right. Oh, and then Dustin.
There's a lot of balls flying around.
I think Dustin actually
a lot of balls at a wall.
Well, I became a member, but then I had an issue with one of my payments, and one of my credit cards was up this month, so it just stopped working. So I had to redo it.
Well, thank you for becoming a balls to the wall member, Dustin. You know what? I guess you get we'll clip. We'll get it all like. We'll clip you one last time until someone's like, "Oh no, I gotta be coming over too." Get that? Very homoerotic clip. Anyways, I love how he once again he approaches them. He gets a gift. Great heartfelt moment. The fact that he's about to go down on her and he's just like talking so casually and civilly in front of them. And he calls her Santa, Mrs. Claus's sister right here.
Yeah.
Stephen M. Callow says, I won't be making the transition Rumble tonight. Toxicity 40. Holy shit. That's I could see why. I could see why you would give 40. Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. All right, guys.
Wooden pickle.
why
not paint? Oh god.
Dude, that cut is deep, man.
Yeah, it's a major cut. It was a major cut.
Yeah. Very brutal cut. Like, yeah, I could see why. At the time when he poured alcohol on his hand, I didn't know better because I thought, oh, he was just being an alcoholic, so of course he poured alcohol on hand. But I could also see, logically speaking, yeah, obviously it would take.
That would work.
Yeah, it actually does. But no, I was in high school who didn't know shit about life. So I saw it as funny because it was just the alcohol. I was like, oh, of course he's putting alcohol on it because what else would he use? But little did I know, hey, that actually does help. But I found it hilarious at the time because of that.
Yeah, but I can tell you, it hurts like a motherfucker.
Oh, I'm sure, dude. When I popped my shoulder back in place after I dislocated it, after I fell off, after I was doing a stage dive and I hit the ground, my shoulder popped out of place, and I had to leave the show, and I got it back in place. And security was like, wowed, like, holy shit, you really just did that. I'm like, can I go back in? Like, well, you can't do any of that stuff, but you can watch the show. I was like, all right, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll keep a low profile for the rest of the show. But all right, guys, now we're going to finally properly transition straight on over into the Walking into Royal Rumble land. Thank you for showing off your membership accomplishments and for balls to the wall members. So we're ending on YouTube. I just posted the Rumble link right now. Come transition with us in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.